So I laid in bed last night with my wife till about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. We just talked. It was nice, really, to just sit and talk. Not about bills, not about state of affairs. It was really just, hey, remember that time when or remember that place we used to go to? It was really just recounting our past, just looking back at all the things that we've done and how far we've come. See, we take for granted that I get to go curl up next to her every night. That wasn't always the case. There were times when I had to talk to her on the phone. We were so cheesy and corny that we would call each other on the phone and put each other on speaker, and I would lay in the bed and just like listen to her breathe. And if the phone accidentally hung up or we lost connection, I would call her right back and I'd go, "Oh baby, I'm sorry, go back to sleep." Like literally, we were on the phone in a 24-hour period, 18 hours out of the day. I don't even remember what the hell we talked about half the time, but I just enjoyed my wife's company. We made the best of what we had because it was all we had. Now, she's in the next room. I can just go in there and wrap my arms around her and give her a kiss, and there's no, "Oh, we've got to make it to that last train so you don't be late for curfew," or "I'd hate to you miss the last train and it will cost us too much money for you to catch a cab home." It's literally in the next room. The most beautiful woman on God's green earth is waiting for me. And I love that. She kicks herself for waiting as long as she did and making me jump through the hoops and all the problems and trials and tribulations that it took for us to get married. And it's like, I'm glad she got it out of her system before we got married. I'm glad we're here. I'm glad we made it to this point, and I'm going to spend the rest of my life with this woman.